The wooden father has an iron son, but his iron son had a strange habit. He loves to eat wood. The father made him a wooden windmill, but as soon as he gave it to him, the son bit it off right away. In the days followed, no matter what gift his father gave him, the iron son saw it only as something to eat. His father made him a wooden airplane, but before he could even assemble it, the son had already eaten part of it. As the iron son grew, his appetite grew stronger. He ate all the wooden furniture in the house. Then, he began to set his sights on the wooden house itself. The iron son was busy eating every day, while his father worked hard to repair everything. But no matter how fast the father fixed things, he couldn't keep up with how fast his son was eating. That day, the father found two big woods and managed to hold up the old damaged house. But when he returned, he saw his son chewing on the main beam. Seeing the house about to collapse, the father rushed over and held his son tightly just before it fell. Although neither of them was hurt, but their home was gone. The father stood up, filled with frustration. It was the first time he had lost his temper in front of his son. Watching his father walk away, the son seemed to understand his mistake. He lowered his head in confusion, his eyes falling on the large windmill his father had given him when he was a child. The night passed, and when the father woke up, he saw the wooden windmill lying in front of him. He picked it up and looked around, but his son was nowhere to be seen. A feeling of unease came over him. Then he turned his head and suddenly spotted a ray of light shining from the mountain. He ran toward it desperately, but the wind at the mountain's peak was surprisingly strong. When he reached the top of the mountain, he finally found his son. The father was terrified. He quickly opened the stove on his son's chest, only to see that the flame inside was completely gone. He blew hard into the stove, but no matter how much he tried, the flame wouldn't return. His son was gone. To protect his father, the son chose to sacrifice himself. The father felt deep guilt and held his son tightly in his arms. He gently put his son down and placed the windmill toy in his hand. At that moment, a breeze blew, and the windmill suddenly began to spin. Watching it, the father had a bold idea. He installed the windmill inside his son's stove. When the breeze blew again, the stove started working, and the iron son mysteriously came back to life. They looked at each other and embraced tightly.